Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more solo Nightmare streams where I don't think we've played yet on this update, but welcome on in. We're going to be playing some solo Nightmare mode in Phasmophobia. I wanted to do a little intro first because I have a bit of a problem on the lobby where if I look in this direction, a lot of the times my frames completely drop. You can see it's already kind of stuttering and chunking right there. I apologize for that. The rest of the game seems to run fine, but I thought I would give you a heads up on that before we dove into this episode. So let's come in here. I've got my... Which one of these is my cheaper set? Must be this one because I don't need to buy any more, so we'll add that in there. And where do we want to go? Let's just start off with Tanglewood. Let's just do all the small maps and we'll finish at Sunny Meadows. As you can see, we've already finished the Halloween event here. Looking pretty good. Professional? No, it wouldn't be a Nightmare stream if we weren't playing on Nightmare, right? Kind of, you know, in the name. I can't say I'm doing solo Nightmare and then play on Professional. That'd be rude. There'd be some people that might call me a phony. So, it's been a little bit since we've played solo Phasmophobia. We're not going to have extra hands to help us carry things into the house. We won't have extra eyes on our video equipment to find the ghost. We're going to have to do it all ourselves. However, that also means we're not losing sanity as quickly. When someone dies, we're not going to lose sanity from that either. So there are benefits to it. It's easier to listen for noises because I'm the only one other than the ghost making noises. Let's go. Alright, that's not a hiding spot. We do have a mirror. Where are you, ghost? In the boys' bedroom. Cool. Well, let's get our breaker turned on. It's in the basement. And set up in the boys' bedroom. You gotta love getting the mirror. Makes it so easy. You can force... Oh, we're already getting a door touch. Now, do I need to have perfect games? Probably not. But we can try. I'm not going to particularly yeet out any of my options, but we do have 2 door touches, so I'm going to grab the UV first while, you know, strike while the iron's hot. We're going to do that, and then let's put a book in there too, and then we'll come back out for our video equipment. I want to make sure right off the bat we're not missing any fingies. If it's an obake, we might still miss them, but I see none there. I see none there. We're just going to do this. Whoop. Like that. Where are you? Are you here?
I'm behind you.
Right behind me. Very nice. Good to know. Well, that's our first piece of evidence. Spirit box. Now let's see if we get another one. And what are our bonus objectives today? Escape a hunt, average sanity, hunt, or witness an event, sanity, hunt. There we go. And let's bring in another camera for when we inevitably fill up that one. Well, the boys' bedroom is a little bit difficult to get a nice angle on, so we're gonna put this here. Oh, it's orbs. Okay. Well, it could still be a mimic if we get freezing temps. I'll put this here, put this here. We already got spirit box, so we're kind of done with you. And we'll put that there. I guess what we could do is set up for some feet picks. But first, let's find a hiding spot outside of this room and find our bone. And that'll give the ghost some time to maybe cool down that room if it is a mimic. Because a mimic will give you 3 pieces of evidence on Nightmare mode compared to the usual 2, because it always gives orbs as well in whatever room it has wandered into. Oh, bone! We're waiting for you. We have a bone to pick with you. Oh, we do have lockers. That's nice. Welcome back, Aiden. You missed the most painful, longest run in gunfire that I've ever had. We spent like 30 minutes fighting one elite. Motherfucker didn't even drop a goblet out. So frustrating. So bones don't exist again. We have found ourselves in a situation where bones don't reel. I'm a little upsetty spaghetti. Where's my bone? I specifically requested bone. Where the fuck is it? Under the table? Look. You. Stop that. Well, we do know it's still active in here, but as it turns out, doesn't seem to be freezing, so it's not a mimic. Because it would have left fingerprints or freezing temperatures if it was a mimic. And we got neither of those. As a matter of fact, we could go ahead and undo this and go fingerprints, freezing temps, and we can get rid of these. And that way, if there's any overlap, we've got those done. Now, we've got a Yokai Mare or Onryo. The orbs are still in there. If it is a Onryo, we can easily do a test for that. And all these other things are nice, so let's go ahead and put these in here. Get this in here. My sanity is probably still pretty high, so I don't need to worry about this too much. I'm just going to drop this here. Drop this here. If it is a mare, I don't want to... Jesus. Doop. Interaction photo. Real easy. Oh, it did throw the book. So, book is out. You just threw something at the same time as me. I heard that. Was that a boot? Did you throw a boot? No? Maybe that was just the sound of the book dropping. Okay, anyway, we're going to put a crucifix there. We've already found out you use Spirit Box. And then we're going to come in with 2 candles and another crucifix. And then intentionally drain our sanity down to get into hunt range. And then we'll see if the crucifix get eaten first or the candles. And then we'll basically just sit there, relight the candles, see how it behaves, and then figure out if it is a mare, an Onryo, or otherwise. Put that there. Put that there. Hold on to you two. Well, we might as well get another picture. Another interaction. Alright. Light you. Light you. The fact that you're out there in the hallway kind of scares me. I want to see if we still have orbs in here. Or if the orbs are now out here. Nope, orbs are still in here. Okay, you just reached out there. That's fine. You could do your reach. That's cool. So, if it is a mare, we're only going to really find out it's a mare by ruling out Onryo and Yokai. The only thing we could really do with the mare is, like, fuck with it by turning the lights on. And if it, like, immediately turns the lights off, that's a pretty good indication that it's a mare. But, you have the oh! You've already blown out both candles? Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of leaning towards Onryo territory, then. What I do want to do, though, is drain a little more sanity to make sure I am in threat range. Because otherwise we'll just be wasting everybody's time by sitting in the candlelight and not losing sanity. So we peek it a couple more times, we get our sanity low. Yeah, we need to get all the way to the garage. Light, light. And then we'll basically just sit in here, monitor our 2 candles and crucifixes. And, oh, you are touching stuff here. That's nice. Good to know you're still here. And the way this test is going to work is if the crucifix get eaten before the candles blow out, then we know it's not an Onryo. If it continuously blows the candles out, and I'm getting lots of that right now, then it's pretty much guaranteed to be an Onryo. And then what we'll do after that is just leave the candles off and then see if it immediately bites the crucifix, let alone starts a hunt somewhere. Oh my god, this is Onryo City here. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing how often this candle is getting blown out? This is what you're looking for. Look, I'll even hold this one up. Because the Onryo treats candles the same way any ghost treats a crucifix. So keeping one lit around you all the time will protect you from an Onryo. You just have to make sure to relight it. Alright, so he might have walked out into the hallway now, and he might start a hunt from outside there. Or she. It's Dorothy, it's a she. She might start one out from the hallway now, which would be out of range of the candles protecting us. But this is a good way to make sure you've got this test right, and I'm almost certain it's an Onryo. We drained our sanity pretty... Oh, I didn't have my flashlight off in time. She started from outside. Oh. Hey, Dinah, how's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. We're just doing a little bit of solo nightmare mode. I'm almost 100% certain we've got ourselves an Onryo here. We were just doing an Onryo test and explaining it. How did you do? And Monster Hunter Rise. Ah, very nice, very nice. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to pick this up, throw it down, get myself another smudge. We had to smudge because I left my light on too long as I got into position. Boop, boop. And what we'll do now is see if it takes bites out of these crucifixes, and then we'll relight the candles. I'm fairly certain it's not a mare, so I'm going to turn this on. Actually, before we do that, do we still have orbs in here? I don't know, but I'm picking this back up. Open it up, and we're just gonna see if it takes a bite out of these crucifixes. Why? Because they're worth money. Pictures of eaten crucifixes actually do pretty well on the market now. It's doing stuff out in the hallway. Okay. It's throwing that basketball. I think it is on the move now, so we may have to reorganize ourselves. Let's see. Yeet. Put you more in the middle here. Light you. Put you down. This is just to confirm its location. Oh. Well, that was before I lit the candle, so that still works. It does seem to be back over here, so let's just reset this up. Immediately blows it out. There we go. Hey, we're shapeshifting. We candy slime again. So, here's the plan now. We're going to let the Onryo blow the candles out, because I'm almost 100% certain it is an Onryo. So it just blew that out. It blew that one out. Now it should try to take a bite out of the crucifix immediately. Just like that. Just like that. And that is how you know, folks, that you're dealing with an Onryo. Alright, with that, I'm gonna smoke you out. Enjoy that. And we're gonna get out of here. Hey, Gumdrop! Welcome in! How are you all doing? So, we didn't get the witness an event. Oh, I do need to escape a hunt still. We can absolutely do that. We aren't gonna probably see an event out of this guy. We're already pretty low on sanity, and that's just like a matter of time thing, and you have to wait it out, but whatever. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to set up in the garage, because we have our hiding spot in the locker room, or in the lockers. So I'm just going to drop this down. I'm going to go grab this magnificent mirror, and we're going to peer into it and then hide in the closet. I should be, yep, pretty much at 0. There we go. Let's look at these photos. 3-star interactions, the 2 burnt crucifix pictures. Those are pretty nice. She's very sad. Let's take a drink of water while we wait. Pretty slow. So, pretty much guaranteed to be an Onryo. If it's anything else, then there's too many coincidences. Hold the locker. She's coming close. Now we turned on the light in the garage so that whenever the hunt's over, we can just see the lights go out and we'll know it's safe to go. There we go. Lights are out. Safe to go. Now if we wanted to get some more pictures, what we could do is wait for these crucifixes to get burnt one more level, and then we could get another picture of them. However, I don't want to push my luck. I've already lost a lot of money since the update, so let's just turn this one in. I think we're comfortable calling that one an Onryo. You were lots of fun, Onryo. You let us do the test on you. However, I don't see your orbs in the room anymore, so, you know, that's scary. You could show up anywhere, and I don't want you to. I want you to be predictable and stay in the same places. Skip, yeah, there was no bone. The bone didn't exist. We will re-add in our stuff. And now, let's see, where do we want to go? We want to go to the Willow Street house. Another one of the small houses. Oh, 420! Let's go! YOLO swaggin' 420 biddies? Or tips. Oh, it wasn't even biddies. Thank you. How nice of you, Gumdrop. Why can't I light the pumpkin? Let me light. Yeah, there we go. Now we can light the pumpkins. Let me light these pumpkins too. You know, in between rounds here, let's talk about the new area. Look at this. We've got a nice display case with all the bones we've collected. Oh geez. Oh, my button presses are off here. We got all the cursed objects we've collected as well. I've even gotten a trophy for the Halloween event. We're gonna have to work on the apocalypse challenge of getting the big multipliers, but for right now, let's do a Willow Street nightmare mode. And Gumdrop, thank you. Thank you, Gumdropu. So what kind of ghost do you guys think we're going to get on Willow Street? I personally feel like yokais show up a lot on Willow, and I'm not entirely sure why. The only thing I can think of is those glass doors are really good for yokai tests, so maybe they like weighted it, but whatever. We need to do a parabolic mic, a candle, and an EMF. Let's first start off by going in, seeing what our cursed object is, getting the breaker on, and possibly this time finding the bone. If bones are, well, that's our cursed object. Any bones on the couch? We don't have our hiding spot out here. Well. We have a basement breaker situation. We don't have hiding spots in the garage. That's a little scary. A little spook, if you ask me. Down, down, down in a haunted house of fire. We don't have trash cans either. Ooh. Alright, we're just doing a little bit of I'm on observation duty, seeing if there's anything out of place down here before we go back up. There's no hiding spots, so we will absolutely not be going to the basement. We will avoid it like the plague. We do have the hiding spot back here. I don't like this one because when you are en route to come behind this, it can see you from the hallway and the basement door. So if you are just now ducking behind this, the ghost can see you running there, so you actually have to get there pretty fast. If anything, I would much prefer to hide back here. It's not as safe if you like start the hunt from it, but you're less likely to be caught in movement towards it. Now, I haven't heard a single fucking thing. Have you guys heard anything? I haven't heard I haven't heard the ghost do anything. Ghost! Oh, that was something. That was a plate or a cup? Cup. Well, that makes this hiding spot way less useful. If the ghost is in the room with you, you probably don't want to hide in that spot. I'm just going to tell you, probably. As we found out in the last installment, being in the same room as the ghost does not afford you very much time to get away from it. Now, with that said, we did already get an EMF reading, which is nice. We'll get our camera, dots, and book in there. And then we'll grab a parabolic microphone so that we can get those supernatural sounds as we're on higher sanity. We haven't gotten any of the pieces of evidence yet. Let's see if we can get some now. Now, I think you just touched that door, which makes me feel like I should probably come in with UV lights more often. You know, let's put this here. This is probably a good spot, like that. You. Alright. Let's come back with a UV light so we can see if we got fingerprints on the windows or doors, and the spirit box, and the parabolic microphone. That should be a nice little accoutrement. A wonderful loadout. You. Tick, 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 tick. Run! Sprint, you winch! We have not time for this. It's not a very active ghost. I don't see fingerprints there. Is that freezing temps I saw, though? Perhaps it was. I'm gonna grab my flashlight. And we'll listen for some supernatural noises here. Some paranormal noises, as the game would want you to believe. And we can spend this time looking at the dots and our book. What else did I... Oh, I had spirit box. Yeah, hold on. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? What was that? What was that? I heard something get thrown. Strange. Very strange. Oh, this door? Okay. Did you change rooms already? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Okay, different room. Glad we didn't waste too much time on that. Also, spirit box. Okay, when I do this room, I like to set up here. You know, we might want to grab the thermometer just to make sure we do have the right room. Oh, let's indeed check this door for fingies. Alright, definitely not getting a fingies feel. A fingiless feel to this place. Oh. But what was it? Is it a wraith? Oh! You know what? That might explain why it moved. If we're wraithing. Could be. Could be. Let's put this in here. Go get our thermometer. I'm gonna put this down here. And let's double check, because if it's a wraith, that would explain why it moved rooms, because it teleported to me. But if it's not, then that just means the first time it touched that outside door, it had already started roaming. Or it might be a hallway ghost, and I happen to just get lucky on that one hit. We also need to get a candle in there. There's already a candle in that hallway, so we're not going to bother bringing one in from the van just yet. We will use the resources on the property to our advantage. Alright, let's see if it's a hallway ghost. Doesn't seem to be. Are you a boy's bedroom ghost? Yes. Definitely way colder there. Let's double check this one. Alright, so this was just a diversion. What did you throw now? Let's get that candle. Boop, boop. Was it the shoes? Ah, the shoe. And, yeah, that shoe, and it threw that. Okay. Good to know. Was that in the bathroom? No, that's right here. Okay. Boop. Alright, you're empty. Good to know. We could also double check this. Where are you? Far. Let's get this in here. Boop, boop. Give us some paranormal sounds. Let's turn the slide on so we don't lose too much sanity. We got Spirit Box. We have a lot of really fun ones this could be until we can find our next piece of evidence. And we need the candle and the parabolic mic and we'll be good. So we just need to watch that. As a matter of fact, let's just put this right next to that. And if the ghost starts a hunt, we'll just immediately run in there behind that desk and we'll be fine. And if we're not fine, then don't quote me on that. That door. I don't have another camera, so it doesn't matter. I guess I could double check for fingies in case it's Obake. Well, definitely not. That did count as it blowing it out. It didn't go out on its own. Man, that ball do be bouncing. What was that? That's the shoe? You are just throwing things everywhere, my dude. Is Poltergeist on the table? We're going with Poltergeist for the moment. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go get some sanity pills and an additional book. And we're going to see if we can get some ghost writing. Because I get the feeling that it's a poltergeist based off of how much it's throwing stuff right now. Now that isn't a guarantee. As a matter of fact, we can take this moment to look in here. Just to see if we got Orby boys, if you want to give us dots. Or if you end up throwing the book. Probably not freezing temps, otherwise we would have already seen that. It's dots time, it's dots time. Give us some fucking dots. Nope, okay. Thought if I made a little catchy tune out of it, you would want to. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab another camera and another book. And this way, what we're going to do, we took pills to buy us some time because we're going to need to clear out this room. As long as it doesn't like leave the room afterwards, which would be kind of a dick move, you know? Alright, you're not throwing things over here. So we put this here. We're gonna put this here. Like this. And then is Mare is a possibility, so I might shoot myself in the foot doing this. But my hunch is Poltergeist. I'm gonna turn the light on, and we're just gonna start gathering up stuff and getting this shit out of here. I'm gonna yeet it into the basement stairway. Yeet. Yeet. And why am I doing this? Why would you even bother with getting rid of all the interactables in the room? Well, it's because whenever a ghost tries to interact with a book, or just interacts with anything, it chooses a random close by target and then it throws it. If it has ghost writing, instead of throwing the book, it will write in it. So we're basically just reducing the number of targets that it could possibly hit by getting rid of everything in the room that it could interact with other than the books. And that should help us get ghost writing better. So I'm just gonna yeet, 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 and hopefully put them far enough away that if it changes rooms, it's not going to interfere with the room that we moved them into. So I can't do anything about the computer. I'm fucking the best. The best that ever was. Alright, well. So, we got ghostwriting and spirit box. I do think it is a poltergeist. As I said. So, now that we've pretty much confirmed what I thought by getting the ghostwriting, I want to get these paranormal noises. So I can... Oh, I've already gotten them. Mark that off. Cool, cool, cool. We can get a ghost photo with the music box, so we can set up for that as a way of doing our... whatchamacallit? Our hunt. So we're going to put a smudge in there. And in case it gets funny with us, we can do this. We can kind of block it off and keep it from doing it early. Because while you hold the music box, you lose sanity. And it's possible that while you're setting up for the photo, it can just hunt early on you. So this should prevent that from happening in like the worst possible way. By putting it in the doorway here. Let's also get our flashlight, our lighter. There we go. I will drop the smooger here. Because I imagine we're going to have to walk up to at least like the front of the door for it to work. And then let's get ourselves another camera. So I have something to take a picture with. And we're looking good. Again, I thought it was a poltergeist because it was doing lots of throwing. And, oh, I did already bring an extra camera in there. My bad. My B. We got lots of interaction photos though. Ghostwriting specifically, interaction. Lots of interaction photos and the bone. So we've saved ourselves one spot for the ghost photo. Now, we did not have any good hiding spots, so we're going to have to take a risk on the one in the left bedroom that I told you about. So hopefully that does not go horribly. Alright, we're going to toss you down. This is going to be a bit of an operation here. Because what we're going to have to do is turn the music box on, get it to manifest, take a picture of it, then grab the smudge, and then be ready to run. Not a Dio. I think that was as clinical as possible. We know you're not a Dio. Very likely not a Moroi. Then again, like, my sanity's pretty high. Regardless, I'm going with Poltergeist. Like, I don't think it can dissuade me from Poltergeist at all at this point. I'm pretty... That was close. We've gotten all of this. Now we can also look around to see how many things it threw, because Poltergeists, I think, throw more during hunts than other ghosts. Alright, let's see. He came into this room, but he didn't re-throw any of this stuff. That cup was unmoved. You did throw that. All the things on the stairs completely tossed around. That went pretty far. Yeah, I again, my hunch was poltergeist. Then we got the ghost writing as I suspected. If it ends up being spirit or mare, I'll be a little bit upset. But at some point, like, if we wanted to... Oh, thank you for the follow, Akuma. Thank you very much. If it ends up being something else, we would have been able to find that out if we wanted to just sit in there and really study it a bit more. We could rule out spirit through a smudge test and mare by turning on lights and stuff. It was a mare. So I kind of psyched myself out because I said as soon as I remove this stuff, it's going to write in the book. But I didn't want to sit there and have to suss this out because the reality is that if we wanted to figure out if it was a spirit, mare, or poltergeist, we would have had to spend like 10 more minutes futzing around with the ghost. And I think for getting our entire photo album full, we're looking okay there. Oh well, can't always get them. Can't be 100% correct, especially when you're going quickly like this. But that's why I don't say I'm 100% correct all the time. Because I have to balance things. Being a streamer and broadcaster, you have to recognize that trying to get the 100% correct all the time is, it's gonna be boring to watch. Because what we would have had to do there is literally just sit in the house with a smudge and just wait and see. Well, pretty much know where this ghost is. Very active, buddy. Made me jump. Did I get the ghost photo from that? Oh, 3-star too. Amazing. Well, you're definitely there. I should probably get the bone first. But whatever. Now you're hitting the piano? Interesting. Interesting. It hit the piano, which means it might not actually be in the garage. It could have just hit the garage from the little dining room area here. So let's see. Do we have Orby boys in the dining room? No Orby boys. Garage? No. Okay, so I'm going to set up in the dining room first because you just hit the piano. We got freezing temps in here. All right. Well, it's our first piece of evidence. I'm going to leave my EMF here and then go looking for the bone. Well, we're pretty far ahead. Now, freezing temps does mean we have a possible demon on our hands. So you always want to be on the lookout for proper hiding spots like that. I'm going to turn this light on here. That way, if we have to hide there and hunt, we've got something. Oh, you just threw the candy in here? It might be the twins then. Because that means it was here and it hit that car and then it also hit something over here. Might have roamed and hit something. I've bamboozled myself with twin call-outs plenty enough. But I thought I would throw it out there that that's my immediate suspicion right now. Considering it did something in the garage and then immediately after did a couple things in that room. Oh, Bone! Where are you, Bone? We want the money from the bone. Oh, man. I've never seen a bone in this position before. Very nice. Nice boning. Alright, you're not a hiding spot. You're not a hiding spot. We got Voodoo Doll. Can I get up on the bed, please? Up on the bed? Pretty sure at some point the ghost will do the owl you with the neck. I hope not. We're trying to avoid the whole dying thing. Okay, well apparently I can't get close enough to grab the fucking Voodoo Doll anymore. Thank you. I'm gonna first see if I've got a hiding spot up here. I should have one up here. There we go. Alright. That's an interaction. Cool. That's a hunt. It's not a Dio, so we're safe on that. Maybe? Yeah. Sounds a little slow. This might be the twins, with this being the slow twin. Honestly, think it's the slow twin. It sounds a little slower than normal. That means that it's definitely not a Revenant, probably not a Moroi. You know, let's leave that open. Any of these aren't going to be potentially slow. And it could be the Mimic. So, immediate thoughts are it's the twins, which means we should get a Spirit Box or EMF 5. You're done. Okay. Our sanity shouldn't actually be in hunt range. That's only just because of the cursed hunt from the voodoo doll. So I'm going to come out here. We're going to sanity back up. Let's see how much we were down. We were down 2. We need to cleanse, escape, and sanity down. Oops, probably shouldn't have done that then. Let's get in there with the Spirit Box. And let's well, we've got a camera in our hand. I guess we're gonna have to go in with just that. Now if it is the twins, Spirit Box or EMF 5 is what we're looking for. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? You're close. Well, it's looking mighty twinsy, isn't it? Let's double check for orbs in case it's a mimic. Ain't no orbs, ain't no mimic. I'm gonna put you back down here. And I'm gonna get a thermometer because we know it's freezing temps. So I'm just going to double check what room it's in, and then we can set up for our escape. Because we need to smudge it and escape and get our sanity down. Thankfully, we have so many pins left on the voodoo doll that we don't have to worry about having to maintain sanity or anything. We can just sit there and pull pins and lose sanity and get that down pretty well. Alright, I'm just going to drop this here for safety. Well, definitely think you're in here. Yep. So, Spirit Box and freezing temps. You just hit that. One more time, we'll double check for orbs. Because if it's a mimic, it would leave orbs somewhere in this room that it's active in, and it's not. So, mimic ruled out. It is either the twins or the Moroi. Now, the Moroi would be super fast if we got our sanity really far down. So here's the new plan. We're gonna get our smudge ready. We're going to once again come up here with the voodoo doll in the safety of this bedroom, and we're just gonna pluck pins on it until we see that we've gotten the sanity achievement or optional objective done. Come with me, little doll. Come with me. I forget how much each pin press takes. Something like 10%, I think. So right now, we're still above 25% sanity. We'll just pluck all of these. There we go. All right, we're still over 25. So we got sanity to lose here. Oh, started a hunt though. Not a Moroi, it's the twins. Now, how do I know it's not a Moroi? Because a Moroi gets faster the lower your sanity is. And the fact that it's still just as slow on the first hunt, now that I've definitely got less sanity, means that it can't be a Moroi. Its movement speed would have changed to be faster. Now, granted, it is the twins, or at least that's what I'm saying it is right now, is that it's the twins. And one twin is slightly faster, and one twin is slightly slower. We're just waiting for the light to go out. Oh, I need it to see me. Hey, ghost! I fucking forgot I needed to escape a hunt. Oops. I was too busy focused on listening to the speed. I forgot the other thing I was trying to do here. Well, we do need to get our sanity down. So we'll sit in the dark. Well, actually, I want this to be on so that I know I have escaped the hunt. We'll sit in this room then. We don't have any other way to just drain sanity. I guess we can like hang out in the ghost room, but that is a scary proposition considering... Well, wait a second. The garage had lockers we could hide in, right? Oh, man. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Oh, Phasmo. Y'all silly. Alright, we're not gonna run in case we need to later. We do have these lockers, right? No, we had the basement lockers. Correct. That's what it was. Now, if we hang out around the ghost room and... Oh, that's an event. However, what we can do... Oh, I need to turn the light on in the basement then. Makes it a better hiding spot. Oh, you went down to the basement at some point. Cool. I didn't even hear that. Sanity? Sanity's still looking pretty high right now. Looking pretty high, that sanity is. Nom nom nom. We'll eat some candy. Eating candy makes you go crazy, right? Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna run to the basement after we smudge him. Don't follow me. Oh my god, he's following me? No, he went upstairs. Okay, oh god. I was like, he's right behind me. He's gonna see me getting in the locker. Alright, we cleansed. As soon as this hunt is over, we'll see this check mark go off and we'll know it's safe to leave because that means we have successfully escaped the hunt. And then we just need to wait on our sanity to get low enough. I'll probably just go grab another smudge and hang out in the dark until that goes off. I really thought the voodoo doll was going to bring us down a lot more than that. I suppose not, though. Oh, you're coming to the basement? Nope. Okay, he's done. I keep seeing that paintbrush and thinking it's a frickin' bone. I'm like, double bone? That makes up for us not having a bone that one time. Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. Why don't you hold on to this? While I go get another... That might have done it. Yeah, that does it. Alright, whenever that airball event happens, it drains your sanity a little bit, so... That's what happened there. Alright! I'm thinking it's the twins. If it's not the twins, I'm not sure. I mean, I bet in retrospect, whatever it is would make sense. But I'm fairly certain we got the twins, because I think it was a slow twin. It was a Morai. So what happened is that... I guess when I pulled the pins on... No, because I should have been cursed. It just didn't feel that fast. Even on that last hunt there, that didn't seem that fast to you guys, did it? You know what? Let's do a little bit of research. Hold on. I want to see what the speed difference is for the Moroi. So let's look at the Phasmophobia wiki. Because I was 100% certain that was the twins, and instead it was a Moroi. So let's go Ghost. And let's go down here to Moroi. And see what the difference is. Let's change my screen up real fast. Boop, 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 boop. So, Ghost speed, 1.5 meters per second. So it was just on the slightly faster side because we didn't get the under 25% until just before we left the building. So really, you need to get it under... You need to be like under 25% to really tell a difference here. Alright, we'll keep that in mind in the future. If we're testing for a Moroi, Don't do it based off of the very beginning. I was under the impression that the ghost speed increased from 100%. Like each ring was like 90%, 80%, 70%. I never actually looked this up. So now I know that you have to get into hunt range, and each 5% increment beneath that is the next one. Good to know. I'm glad I looked that up because now I've got new information that we will use in the future. Damn, we are only 1 for 3 right now. It's not looking good for our record. They're going to take away my ghost hunting license. Let's go to Ridgeview and see what we can get done here. Again, we probably would have sussed that out if we stayed around for a couple more hunts. It would have gotten significantly faster, but I'm trying to do these relatively quickly. We've got Livy, Code, Photo, Salt, and Escape. If you guys want me to hang around and like triple check that we got the right ghost, just let me know. Because I feel like immediately getting out and then reasoning why we got it wrong is also helpful. But if you guys want me to actually stick in here and figure out the ghost with like near 100% certainty, I'll do that. I just worry that you guys would get bored watching me sit here and try to come up with a bunch of different tests just to get more certainty. Alright, I'm going to turn this light on because that's a hiding spot and we want to use the light for that. You wouldn't keep a bone in the bathroom, would you? You would. I feel like I ran down the steps faster. Went down those steps super fast. Alright, we don't have that hiding spot. I now know that the summoning circle works differently since the Apocalypse update, which changes my opinion of its utility. Because normally I was all about the summoning circle. You get a free ghost photo, guaranteed way to get the hunt started, and put you at 0% sanity, which is good for testing a lot of things. However, now if you light the last candle at under 16% sanity, then it immediately starts the hunt. It doesn't do the thing where it stands still for a little bit and gives you an opportunity to take a picture. It now just immediately runs right at you. And that's awful. And that means since you lose sanity every time you light a candle, you actually have to bring in sanity pills now in order to get that picture. Which personally just kind of makes setting up for it a little bit annoying. You're not a fucking hallway ghost, are you? That would be so annoying. No. You're a mare? You're not a mare because you turned this light on? And you're up here. Okay. Now, it might not necessarily be in this room, but it turned on that light, so that's the best we've got. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Now that we know it's not a mare, I don't have to worry about spooking it off. Got bamboozled by a Moroi. I did, like, do myself in on that, considering right from the get-go I was calling twins. And then I got the spirit box after the freezing temps, which kind of zeroed me on the twins even more. Pretty good at doing that to myself. The more knowledge you have, the more ways you can kind of fuck yourself up with that knowledge. Now. Orby boys? Orby boys? Probably should have grabbed a thermometer just to make sure we had the right room. But I'm going to put this stuff in here for now. And we aren't. We definitely aren't. It's a hallway ghost. Where? So it's just going to meander through the whole hallway here. This is the worst case situation, especially on a single player investigation. Because this means we're gonna have to like scour the entire hallway, set up like 2 different rooms worth of stuff, and hope we find the ghost. Because it's haunting this entire hallway. Not ideal in the least. I can put this stuff down. We'll go get another setup and point it down the other end of the hallway. There we go. Place you, place you. Ugh. Hallway ghosts are gross. Disgusting. Should have also dropped my flashlight up there so I had hands free. Put a second camera up. I'll peek at this one for a little bit since we know it was active over there. It might be writing in the book or dotsing right this moment. No? What if I just like stepped away for a moment? No. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Never mind. And then we'll point this one down the other hallway, have some nice coverage, and hopefully get the evidence on the ghost not after too long. But the fact that this is a hallway ghost immediately makes me think this is going to be a long one. There we go. Now we'll go get a spirit box, a UV light, and what else? What else would be really beneficial for us? I suppose we'll double check. I think it was salt we needed. Yeah, salt. Alright, let's see. This hallway? Nothing really going on here. Alright, UV light, spirit box, and I'll grab a thermometer. If it ends up moving into a room, we'll want to know immediately. And it's also possible that maybe we've already been bamboozled. And this would be a good way to make sure we're not getting bamboozled. Uh-huh. Yep, it's 60 up here, so maybe not. Let's get our flashlight. It might already be in a room. Let's see which room it is. I'm gonna turn this light on. It's the bathroom. Yes, it's the bathroom. Oh god, thank you. Thank you for not being a freaking hallway ghost. It's already writing in the book. Cool. Well, that's helpful. Did both of those count? Ghostwriting, interaction. Cool. Cool. I know I say cool a lot, but it's pretty cool. And do you want to be freezing in here? Doesn't seem like you want to be freezing in here. I see no fingies. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Alright, well, if it's dots and ghostwriting, that's a Thay or a Diogen. Both of which would be easy to figure out if we use the summoning circle. Excuse you. Oh. You just really like turning on lights, don't you? Alright, definitely not fingy prints. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Okie dokie. Good information. Good information. We're just gonna leave that shit there for now. Oh, it just threw a bunch of stuff up there. Not sure what that was about. Let's double check our camera. See if we get dots over here. I would hope this one would be really easy if it gave us dots and writing. But are you? That is the question. I suppose we don't have a sanity objective, so let's go ahead and do this and set up for feet picks. We already have a UV light up there. We can now get salt, and then we could just hang out with the ghost, ask him what's up, get some feet picks, you know, hang out like bros do. It's a shame that, like, the hiding spot is so far away. Oh, we got chalky milk. Nice. Chocolate milk is now worth way more. If you used to play Phasmo before the update and you knew that... Oh. You knew that dirty water didn't pay a whole lot, it now pays way more. Bone summoning circle. Yes, we got that. Alright, I just need a ghost photo now, which we'll probably get from the the summoning circle. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move this camera down there now, and we can start setting up for a summoning circle thing, because now we need to do a lot of prep before a summoning circle. So we're gonna drop this here. I'm gonna also drop my flashlight. We're gonna grab another 2 sanity pills and a lighter and a smudge. So we're gonna go you. Ghost hunting. I like that the pills specifically are sanity pills for ghost hunting. The lore in this universe is intense. Okay, drop you, drop you, drop you, and we'll get our smudge. And then we're going to light 4 candles, eat the sanity pills, light the last one, take a picture of the ghost, grab the smudge, smudge and run. And if it's a Deogen, we should know pretty much immediately. And if it's not a Deogen, then it might be a Thay. Because it would have been dots, but probably not fingerprints, so not a Bake. If it's anything else, it's going to be a bit harder, but we'll see. Alright, hold my flashlight. Thank you. Let's get my lighter. And drop you. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Nom. Well, not a Dio. Not a Revenant. Doesn't sound like a Myling either. Also doesn't sound like a Thay. Oh, we might have ourselves a demon poltergeist spirit situation. Well, getting that second piece of evidence is really going to help now. Alright, we're going to turn this back on. Our sanity is in the shitter for sure. However, it should be super active up there. So if it is any of the things that we put up in the room, we should be able to see that on camera now. At least the dots. Now, let's get another smudge. We did just smudge it, so it can't hunt for a little bit here. We can go up there, hang out with the ghosts for a bit, but I imagine we are in hunt range still. Let's turn this on. And this on. We do have the hiding spot right here at the end of the hallway, so we're looking good there. Uh-oh. May have wandered into this room. Could it be EMF 5? Well, I'm gonna smudge you real fast. Well, yes. The answer is yes. Okay, so we got Spirit or Shade. I just smudged it. So, looking at my timer, that was at about 4 hours and 10 minutes on the stream duration. So, if it is a spirit, it cannot hunt me for 3 minutes, basically. And if it's not, then it can. So what we're going to do, I think what we could do, I could be wrong about this, is go back down to the basement and relight the candles of the summoning circle. You can't summon it again, but I might be able to lower my sanity even more to guarantee. Nope, they're completely burnt. Okay. Well, presumably my sanity is really low right now. And we just need to wait and see if we get hunted. Now, I did smudge it. Even if it's a regular ghost, that means that we have about 1.5 minutes of free time of not dying. So I need to... Oh, that helps. That helps get rid of sanity. Very nice. I'm going to sit here in the dark. Double check. Now, if it's a... Oh, we should probably sit in the room with it. If it is in here and it's a... Well, no. We're trying to do the spirit test first. If it's a shade, we can use our last smudge to sit in the room with it and then see if it starts a hunt outside the room. But for right now, we're just seeing if it starts a hunt within the 3-minute window. Now, if it is a shade, it should be able to hunt me anytime now. Or if it was a myling, for that matter. We just need to hang loose. Chill out. We can light some candles around the house. You know, set some mood lighting for when the ghost tries to kill us. Oh, there's another EMF 5 going off. I am really leaning towards spirit now. If I hit in the next 40 seconds, if it doesn't hunt and then it immediately hunts right as my stream duration ticks over to 4:13, we know it's a spirit. The problem is I might not actually be in hunt range. We might have to do the test again. Oh, touch this door. All right, here it comes. We're getting close. I don't want to be considered in the same room as the ghost because if it is a shade, that messes up this test. So I need to like sit in this room over here. All right, here it comes. It's a spirit. All right, we smudge. It's a spirit. Almost on the dot. I pretty much said, all right, and if it starts the hunt now, and then started the hunt. Brilliant. Okay, if it's not a spirit this time, I'm gonna be mighty upsetty spaghetti. Now, I did smudge that right at 4:13, so let's be extremely cautious on this one. Instead of me just sending it after that. Oh, it's still hunting. I didn't have a light up on here. So, here's what could have happened. If it was a shade, shades don't start hunts until you're at a very, very low sanity. And if I wasn't actually at that low of a sanity, then it might not have been hunting for that reason. And just as coincidence, It happened to start a hunt right as I was planning on the spirit time to kick over. So what we're going to do is grab my last smudge stick here. We're going to go back upstairs. I have no other smudge stick. I can't do that. So, oh well. We could be a little riskier. We could risk the biscuit here. This is what I'll do for you guys, just to make sure we're right about this. Are you turned on a radio? You're in the boys' bedroom now? I am now feeling like not risking the biscuit because I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, you know what? Look, X-nay on that. My plan was to put down the crucifixes in the bathroom and then just peek at it from the closet hallway. The hallway in the closet. And see if it took a bite out of it at about 4:16. But now that it's like on the move somewhere else, I'm just gonna say spirit and let's move on. I don't want to lose my money. I don't have as much as I used to. Yeah, that summoning circle does look dangerous. You are correct. Let's drink some water.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
This is getting painful. It's getting really painful to be wrong so many times in a row. Oh, man. So that does mean it was like perfect coincidence that whenever I finished that 3-minute clock and it started the hunt right away, it was just the shade starting its hunt for the first time. Pure coincidence, and I got bamboozled by it. Oh, we're not looking good, folks. We've only gotten one ghost right. Unbelievable. I mean, it's totally believable. That was pretty trolly. That was incredibly trolly. I got troll. Oh, I left the smudge down in the basement. That's why I had an extra one. I hadn't used and I couldn't find it. Please, game. Stop trolling me. Well, thankfully they haven't killed me. They've just tricked me into thinking they're different ghosts. We need a parabolic, witness an event, and capture a photo. It's pretty astounding. That was like so perfectly timed by the shade. I feel like it's a social experience. Okay. So this ghost is pretty active. We're just starting out strong right now. I haven't had a chance to look for the bone or get the breaker on, and we already know it's very active down here in the living room area. Let's not turn the light on in case it is a mare. We don't want to scare it off while we know where it is. Man, this is like the most I have ever been confused by the game. My mind is getting warped. It's being turned into pud. I got pud brain. Got this hiding spot. That's nice. Still looking for the bone. The breaker is going to be upstairs in the storage room. Well, we got that hiding spot too. So we've got the first floor storage and the laundry room for hiding spots. However, the good news is Grafton always has 2 guaranteed hiding spots on the second floor, which is just wonderful. We're going to turn this on, come up here. The first one is that chair there. The other one's behind the nursery crib. Both of those are perfectly good hiding spots. Do we have this one too? No. Ka-chink. Haven't seen the bone. Is this a boneless any percent run? Boneless wings? Maybe it's in the bathroom. No bathroom bone? Final place is the nursery. Nursery bone? We do have a voodoo doll again. Well, since we're right next to the hiding space, let's use that. Alright, got an interaction out of it. Somewhere down there. What's it gonna be? What did you do? Nothing? You didn't do anything? That's something. For sure. Okay. Not sure if you are... Oh, you're definitely here. Okay, that's freezing temps. I'm gonna turn this on. Freezing temps isn't a mare. So we don't have to worry about spooking it off with lights. We'll grab our camera dots. Now, if it's fingerprints, we're in a really bad spot for fingies. That's not good. I really wish they would put a window like right here next to the steps, so there's something in this front room for it to fingerprints on. Let's first check. No Orby boy. I see no Orby boy. That plate is really reflective. You've been really active next to this table. So I'm just going to put this here. Boop, 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 boop. And let's go get a spirit box and see if it wants to talk to us. I should have dropped the flashlight so I can grab more stuff. Hindsight's 20/20. Could have done that a little better. Grab you. Hit you. Still see not an orb. And... now, with a big room like this, it's going to be hard to narrow down where the ghost is. We need to parabolic it. Let's grab that too then. So we might have to put in like multiple setups of cameras and dots and books just to see if we can get it right. Oh, that's a picture. Nice 3-star photo. Because of that, we know it's not a phantom, but it already couldn't be a phantom, so whatever. I'm gonna just come out here and get myself another camera in case something happens and we want to get a picture. Alright, anyway, it was standing right there. I should have spirit boxed right away after that picture. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. The door's open. I'm not dead. Well, you are an active son of a bitch. Scaring the shit out of me. Does this light not turn on? Oh no, you turned it off during the... Ooh, buddy. I thought my butt was roasted. Oh, you're opening a door over here? EMF 3. Let's get a UV light ASAP. Hey DJ, what's up? Welcome on in. Welcome to Bamboozle-a-thon, where ghosts are fucking psyching me the shit out. I don't even trust myself anymore. There's nothing to trust. I've only gotten the ghost correct once, and it was because of the most obvious Onryo. Everything else has been like a 50-50, and I've gotten the 50-50 wrong. Okay, well, you know what? That's another door touch. It is fingies. Wonderful. So I know I can take 2, and that's safe. So fingies and freezing temps. We didn't see orbs, so it's not a mimic. That leaves Hantu Demon Jinn. Well, oh. That's a hunt. Out. Good hiding spot. Alright. Could this be a normal hunt time? Yes. We got, you know, 2 events on us. So our sanity could just be reasonably down anyway. I don't think it's a Hantu. It's moving pretty quickly on the 2nd floor here. How we will rule this out is, first of all, if it ever trips the breaker, we know it's not a djinn. However, more importantly, what we can do is try to set up a djinn test. So djinns are much faster at a different. Try again. Djinns are much faster at a distance as long as the breaker is on. Oh, I still need to get the parabolic. We still need to get the parabolic sounds. So what we have to do is get the ghost to run at me from far away. And we'll be pretty well set. How far away is far away? More than like a room. If it spawned over there at that door, it'd be good. It sounds like it's starting from back there. Let's see if we can get it to do it from here. That's a djinn. Don't follow me. I'll show you the other hiding spot. Right here, behind this crib. Doo-doo. You just hide here, you're fine. It sounded like it picked up speed when it came around that corner. So I'm like almost 100% certain it's a djinn. Now we've already been bamboozled a couple times, so I'm gonna do the test one more time just to make sure. Ooh, spaghetti and garlic bread, that sounds divine. Oh, I do love a spaghetti. So we're gonna do it one more time, and what we're gonna do is listen very closely to hear if the footsteps increase in speed as soon as it sees me. Because if it's a demon, it doesn't do that. So we're just gonna turn these lights on. It's starting the hunts from that back room. So soon... Oh. It's still freezing in here, though. But we're gonna start here. Do I have this hiding spot? Oh, the bone. Damn it. Oh, I do have a picture left. Okay, we're gonna do this test. We're gonna smudge it and then come back for the bone. Don't let me forget that bone, guys. I'm trusting you. Start the hunt again. Start the hunt again. You did 2 so fast, back to back. Don't you want to do another? What was your name? Michelle? Michelle, do another hunt. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, listen. I think that is. It sounded like it was fast, and then when it got closer, it slowed down. Alright, let's get that bone. I'm gonna say it's a djinn. I'm gonna be mighty upset if it's a demon, though. The way things have been going tonight. Oh, man. Oh, man. There's, like, almost no way. I'm, like, tempted to say demon just because I think it's a djinn. Because I've been bamboozled so many times tonight. Wouldn't that be the sickest play? To go against my own intuition because of failing so many near 50-50 situations. Alright, get out. I did smudge you, so I should be safe. But I don't know how else to test it. I mean, that sounded like it picked up speed and then got slower when it was in front of me. Oh, I never got the sounds on the parabolic mic. I guess we could do that. That doesn't take too long. I just need to point it in the general direction of the ghost and we'll be okay. And as long as I stay near the steps here, we can just run up if it's a problem. We'll leave this up. Oh, I just got him. Cool. I thought I heard the whispers. Neat. So we're gonna say Jinn. The only thing is, it could be a demon because every ghost that doesn't have like a set speed thing accelerates the longer it looks at you. So what may have happened is that the demon rounded the corner and it started the acceleration, and just because it was rounding a corner, it did multiple footsteps and it just sounded faster. It was a fucking Jinn. Did I not mark it? I didn't mark it. I didn't mark it as a Jinn. I forgot to mark it down. I finally got it right and I forgot to mark it down. Well, I mean, we have... we feel secure in the fact that I got it right. It's just that the game doesn't know I got it right. I'm still counting that as a win. We got it right. Nobody can take that from me. Thank you for the head pat, Susan. We're having a rough one. I forgot to mark it down. You can't get it wrong if you don't guess at all, right? Yeah, we've been bamboozled a lot tonight. I got the first ghost right, and since then, it's been downhill. I'm gonna eat this candy. Nom 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 nom. How was work, Susan? You have a good one today. We got magic mirror. Easy. Easy peasy. We know where the ghost is. It's in the upstairs bathroom. I think in the one next to the spiral staircase. Now I didn't see the breaker under the steps there, so we're just gonna run to the back of the house, check the storage room, and pray that it is not in the attic. That is the most annoying breaker spot. Okay, good. Got this one. Now I'm gonna quickly double check. Oh man, they hid that spot from me. I don't have a guaranteed spot there anymore. Let's double check. Yes, it's not this bathroom. So now we'll go back out and around. Oh, we need to look for the bone, so we might as well stay inside and walk through the house. No bone on the table. Oh, right there. Nice. Oh, DJ! You nutted on me. Where did it land? Did it not even hit me? I didn't even see it hit me. Baby, one more time? Wait a second. A fan got turned on? Where is there a fan anywhere near this bathroom? Is there a fan in the bathroom? Oh my god. I didn't know there was a fan in here. But yep, there we go. I saw that cabinet and I saw that pumpkin. So we're in here. We'll drop you, drop you. And we'll go get the rest of our stuff. I'm gonna start bringing in the camera Dot's. Well, the hardest evidence to get is Dot's book. However, because of the change to fingerprints, I feel like bringing in a UV light much faster. So I'm going to do this, and then we'll come back in for the camera later. Makes it a little bit harder, but as long as the ghost is not in the hallway and it's in the bathroom, I want to take advantage of if it touches a door, I want to make sure I get those fingerprints. I don't want to lose them. Okay, so we do this. We do this. And that. Oh, you just touched something over here. EMF 5. Glad I looked that up. Alright. you, drop you. Alright, before I forget, let's mark EMF 5. That's one of the ones that's really easy to just, like, go, wait a second, didn't we already get a piece of evidence? What was it? Was it orbs? I don't know. And then the camera and spirit box. And then what else? We need parabolic and motion sensors. Okay. Well, I'll get this and a motion sensor up there. Parabolic is a lot easier to do as your last objective, because you can do it from a very safe location and just point it in the direction of the ghost and get that done. Compared to motion sensors, which you can put up pretty early and, you know, you get a ghost to walk through it. That'd be pretty nice. Not see an orb. You know what, let's point it this way, because it seems to be more active in this direction. Are you moving stuff in the frickin' storage room? Yeah, on the other side of that wall. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. Take you, put you here, and then throw all my evidence stuff down right there. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Oh, was that dots just now? Did you guys just see dots? Am I going crazy? Am I already crazy? Oh, there's the door. Nope, no fingies. Okay. Good to know. Yeet. Do have a nice opportunity to get a dirty water pick, which is worth way more than it used to be now. So we're gonna hopefully get that. Let's come back in with our parabolic mic and another camera, so we can get those pictures. I'm gonna stay in the van for just a moment to double check for those dots, because I swear I saw dots while I was in there. But I may have tricked my own eyes with them. Like, while you're moving, sometimes the dots are a little bit, you know, they fuck with you. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You're not gonna do it, though? You're not gonna? I might have to remove everything from that room like we did with the Moroi on Willow. Okay, we did get the motion sensor. We do need to do a parabolic microphone, and let's just put a crucifix in there for safety. It's not the biggest safety net, but it is a safety net. And where are we going to run and hide if we are attempted to be murdered? Good question. Good question. I don't know. Ah, DJ! Almost. Oh, there we go. Got it done. Now we need salt. Dots? You want a dots for me? Can you give us a sign? Thank you. Where are you? Nice. Nom 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 nom. Where are you? Are you here? Oh, you just took a bite out of the crucifix, did you? Did I have another camera? There's the dirty water. Alright, it's a money run. Nom 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 nom. I took a bite out of the crucifix. I'm gonna run out of here and get some sanity pills real fast. Why? Because I want to make sure I get a picture of every stage of the crucifix if I can. Also, we still want to do like feet pics and stuff. Oh my gosh, I was really low on sanity. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, camera. Salt. We'll come back for another crucifix. We'll do them one at a time. Burnt crucifix is a nice picture. Not only because it's worth a lot, but you're not on a timer for it. You can simply take a picture whenever you can, and it will always show as a burned crucifix. Kind of like the dirty water. Like that. Like that. Now in our photo album, we've got dirty water, burnt crucifix. And now we can set up for some feeties. Well, she don't miss. There we go. We're now just needing a ghost photo. Put that in the mop. And more burned crucifixes. Because I got too many interactions. I should have gone for more burnt crucifix instead. We also still haven't narrowed down this ghost yet. That genuinely scared the shit out of me. Forgot my headphones were on max volume. Yeah. By the way, the spooky scary game do like be doing them jump scares. It will scare you. It will jump you. Again, do you want a dots? Do you want a dots for us? I swear I saw the dots. I just, you know, I just want the confirmation on the dots. Please, thank you. I would super appreciate that. However, now we need to figure out if it's Goryo dots or not. We know it's not a wraith because we got feeties. Bada bing, bada boom. So we can rule that out. Oni, Raiju, Goryo. We can figure out if it's an Oni or a Raiju during a hunt. The Goryo is the real problem here. So what do we want to do? I will get a crucifix and this. Goryo would make sense. It's stuck in that room pretty well. And if I can sit outside of the ghost room and just look in, we can see if those dots are only... Oh, it turned the water back on. Don't do that. You already have enough chocolate milk. You don't need any more chocolate milk. So now we look. The way Goryos work, and before we do that anymore, let's do this. You cannot see Goryo dots in person. You can only see them on camera. So we're going to hold this up, and if we see it run across the screen in IRL, then we know it's not a Goryo. But if we see it run across the little video camera, but not in front of us, we know it's a Goryo. Easy peasy. And because we have these crucifixes down, hopefully we do not suffer terrible, horrible death. Especially since we also took a bunch of sanity pills. Now let's unblinkingly stare at the screen and hope we never miss our opportunity. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Well. Ghost pick. I'm just going to put this out here for a moment. Thank you. Alright, now stop. Can you give us a Hello? Are you out here now? Is that what you're telling me? You're an out here kind of ghost? Seems like it. No, you just motion censored in there. So you're back in the bathroom. Now we're back in bath room. Wait a second. That can't be Discord. I'm streaming. I'm not even gonna look at chat and I know that's a spoof notification. Yeah, I mean, you definitely got me for a second there. I was like, damn it. Wrong time to be messing. Oh, nope. Not a Goryo. Okay. I saw it in person and on camera. Yeah. Look at you all. You think you're good. Dots are my favorite dessert. Dippin' Dots. You love them Dippin' Dots? Alright, so this is going to be an easy test. A Raiju moves faster around Damn, just going to tell me to die like that? Wow. A Raiju moves faster around turned on electrical equipment. So what's the plan? We're going to make a Raiju highway! We're going to make a lovely little walkway here with all of these turned on electrical devices and stand at the end of the hallway. We'll start a hunt, and if it moves like a motherfucking train right at us... Yeah, it really doesn't like me. It's true. That's factual. Man, you are just... You're really angry and just throwing stuff everywhere. If it moves like a fucking freight train towards us, we know it's a Raiju. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, I would love to still get that other burned crucifix picture, but that might not be a possibility. There we go, drop you there. I'll leave the dots in here. I don't think the photo cam actually works for that, but I will put it near this crucifix. Now, let's get ourselves a smudge so that we can make sure that we're safe. Are you guys ready for this? If it's a Raiju, it's gonna be schmoovin'. I don't even know. I need to find a hiding spot before we do this. Boop, boop. Do I have the office? If we have the office, we're looking good. Because I can just smudge it, run down the steps, and be fine there. Yes, we do have the spot. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, we stand here. We get our mirror. Come to me. It's now a hallway ghost. That's terrifying. We're going to play this a little safer. We're going to stay down here with it, because if it spawns right on top... You asshole. Why would you do that right as I'm saying that? What a dick move. What a dick move. Okay, let's break this. Sounds normal speed. Sounds normal speed. Real question is it faster upstairs? No. It's an Oni. Okay. Not a Raiju, it's an Oni. Now we can also see it's an Oni. If we look at it, it should be visible longer. Yes. And it accelerated. A Raiju wouldn't accelerate after seeing me. So that's all pointing towards Oni right now. Let's go. Now let's see if I finally not only got the ghost right, but I actually marked it down as right. Because, man, I have been having a rough one. We'll double check ourselves. We did, in fact, get dots and EMF 5. We got feet, so it can't be Wraith. We saw the dots in person, so it can't be a Goryo. It didn't sound fast on the second floor, so it shouldn't be a Raiju. Oni, go. I guess I could have stayed for the crucifix to get another picture on here, but whatever. We should have a pretty good payout on that, even though it wasn't maxed out. Redemption. Redemption. Photos, $75 for photos, not bad. Alright, time for the last small map. Sunny Meadows Restricted. Now, Sunny Meadows is going to be a little bit difficult. It is the larger small map. I'm not sure if it's technically larger than Bleasdale. It could be larger than Bleasdale. Just because you could end up with a really big wing. But all things considered, it is It's the map I'm basically least familiar with because it is the new map. Oh, you know what? Actually, Camp Woodwind. Camp Woodwind we still have, so we can do that one last. That is another small map we can do. But I've already clicked on Sunny Meadows, so let's go to Sunny Meadows Restricted. Camp Woodwind is maybe like the smallest map. I think it's even smaller than Tanglewood. I could be wrong there, but the fact that it doesn't have a basement and it's pretty much just everything is in eyesight makes it really tiny. It is an itty bitty little map. It's just an itty bitty little map.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
God, it's so fucking quiet.
Whoever was here must
Do
have
some
summoned
Sunny Meadows ASMR. Okay, hopefully we've got an easy breaker. We do. Breaker on. Let's see which wing we've got after I do a quick little bone check in here. It'd be really nice if we got a near perfect game on Sunny Meadows Restricted. I see not. Aw, thank you for the head pats, DJ. After telling me to die. Alright, we're not going to the basement. That's good news. We are going to the right wing, which is not good news. Music box can be helpful, but not as helpful as Ouija or Magic Mirror. Yep, okay, this is bad. We've got the whole back end here. Let there be light. I swear that light switch just doesn't work. Alright, I don't see the bone. That's an alarm clock, not a skull. Does this section come with the courtyard? It does. Oh man. So we do have like probably the biggest section of Sunny Meadows now. Shovels. Books. I don't think I've ever had a ghost haunt the courtyard before. So if we have a courtyard ghost, this is going to be a brand new experience for me. Oh, it's a yo-yo. Okay. God, the sound effects are just ridiculous here. Alright, we don't have this hiding spot. Bone on the floor? No. I really don't like this. This is huge. So if I got any other part of Sunny Meadows, it's basically just one really long hallway, and that's it. But this is a big circle, and that means there's a lot of room to cover here. And to go with that, that means it's going to be hard to find ghost activity. Now I'm going to go back this way. Let's turn on another light here. God, and the ambient noises make it hard to detect where a ghost is too. Because you're like listening for throws and stuff, and instead you hear the little sound of things thumping in the distance. We might die here. Just be quiet. It's not hunting. And the breaker is still on. That's all good news for us. Oh, okay, okay. No, it's not entirely here. We do have the cafeteria blocked off from us, which is nice. I don't even know if there's an interactable in this room. Can you touch anything in this room, Ghost? I don't know. Alright. I guess we'll just... we could use the music box and try to find out where it is that way. It's a bit scary. Quite a bit scary. If we're being honest. I'm gonna check the back corner over here. Because I'm assuming this way is blocked off similarly. Yeah. Should have checked this room the first time. Alright, we're kind of screwed. Kind of really screwed, because I have no idea where the ghost is. What are we gonna do? So this is the big map. We could take a look at this. Here's what we have available to us. We came in through the front door. We go through here, and then there's a wall there and a wall there we can't go around. So we have only these rooms, the chapel, and the courtyard to deal with. I guess we could get a parabolic mic and see if we can get some sounds here. So I'm going to drop you and you and my flashlight. We don't have that far to travel. So I'll go get a parabolic mic, and what else would be good? A thermometer? That would help us narrow things down a bit. And I can move a camera in there. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'll get you. And you and you. Our sanity's got to be getting close to hunt levels. We could reasonably suspect that it's not an early hunter, because it probably would have hunted us by now if that's the case. Actually, I'm going to put this here. And then get my flashlight in hand. Now, first, we'll check if it's in here. We'll check these rooms for safety, because I'm going to want to run into the office over here. There's a guaranteed hiding spot. Toys R Us is back in business? What, did someone buy them out? 70 degrees. I don't know if I've ever seen it get up to 70 in freedom units. I'll turn this on. Okay, we're safe. Let's now do a scan. They're parabolic mic. Macy's bought them. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, 1 decibel in that direction. All right, it might be over here in this little office then. Not hearing anything. It's the other end of the chapel. I'm going to check this. Hallway? Not hallway. This room? Not this room. I don't know if outside warms up. Like in the little courtyard area. So I'm not sure how reliable the thermometer is for checking that. Are you a school time ghost? No? Doesn't seem cold out here. Oh. Fuck me. I don't think I have a parabolic specific objective, but okay, I think we found it. Especially since as soon as I figured it was that room, it decided to give me a spook. Would have been nice to have, I do have the parabolic objective. Would have been nice to have a camera on hand for that. First, I'm going to go take some sanity pills because we've been spending a lot of time walking around in the dark And that is a bad situation to be in. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. I was definitely in hunt range, unless it was a shade. So, what are we going to bring in? We've got our camera already there. Let's go ahead and get a dots book. We'll place the dots book back there. Move the camera in. Start getting all the evidence we can gather on this ghost. I have no idea if we've got, like, any kind of hiding spot anywhere close to it. Oh, the lights over here work. Oh, but not there. Is there another? We'll get you in a second. Like I said, the parabolic... Is it that door? Is there a door on here? There is a door on here. Okay. Put you here. Put you there. You are still here, right? You didn't become a hallway ghost in the amount of time it took to find you? Thank you. Thank you for not doing that. Greatly appreciated. Mucho apreciado. Oh, so the light for this hallway is next to the courtyard door. The more you know. Okay, okay. Can I hide in here? No, those lockers are unhideable. We would have to make it all the way back over here for a safe hiding spot. Oh, we need to get the things we already have in here in position. Let's get the EMF. Camera. Shit. I'll prioritize the camera in case it does another jump scare on me. Then I can take a picture of it. We'll get that objective knocked out. Now, getting the picture might not be too hard. We do have a music box. Since we have music box, that does usually net you a pretty easy ghost picture compared to a lot of things. Okay. Put this here. Put this here. You here. Very nice. All right. And away we go. I'm just gonna do this on my walk back. Does that count? Boom. Got it. Boom. Boom, baby. We got it. So I've got Dot's book in there. I have an EMF sitting next to the chapel. I could get Spirit Box in there and a black light, and that will be everything we need. Let's quickly check this just to make sure we don't have anything easy. I don't see Orby Boys, so I think we're good on Mimic. I won't mark it off yet. We did have a door on this room, so we could reasonably get fingerprints. We need to motion sensor and photo. We'll get the motion sensor in after we've collected evidence. You like my purr? I'm not even my cat form. Okay. We should still be pretty good on sanity. We took 3 pills, and we've been in and out pretty quickly here, and we now have lights on in the hallway. So I am feeling a little better about that. Let's double check I didn't get fingies on that door. No fingies there. We're just gonna do this. That's a hunt. Oh no. He was popping the light. Freaked me out. Okay, here. I'm gonna do myself a favor and put the camera here. Where are you? Are you here? Help. Okay. Man, we had so many spirit box ghosts today. This one likes to spook me. Let's make sure we got that marked off. Make sure we got it marked off. So we don't forget that we got that shit. And now let's get this EMF there. Now, Spirit Box doesn't get rid of a lot of the spooky ones. If it's a Diogen, this is like the perfect map for it because you can just run in circles forever. I'm gonna grab you, put you in the hallway over here so I don't forget. Yeet. Get my EMF. Let's head back over there. Spirit Box. Now, if it's a Moroi, we're getting fucked right now. Fancy? You got hand cream and cotton gloves? You do be fancy, Penguin. Jeez. Oh. That is a door touch. No fingies. Was that freezing temps? No. Could have taken a picture of that interaction, but whatever. I was more focused on getting the evidence. So we know it's not fingies, and we can be pretty confident it's not freezing temperatures. So we can rule out any ghost that has those two things at least. Also, orbs. Almost 100% certain there ain't an orb to be found. Please move. Thank you. Uh-oh. It's not an EMF 5. But it might be writing in the book right now, so let's go take a look. Did you write in the book? I can't tell. We'll have to go back in there. However, we know it's Spirit Box, but we know it's not fingerprints or freezing temps, so we can get rid of all of you. We also know it's not orbs, so we can get rid of all of you and go back to this. Now, if you are a dots ghost, it'd be really nice if you walked in front of the dots for us. Wouldn't that be really cool? Oh man, so many people would be like, yes, this is my favorite ghost. It is a ghost that runs in front of dots. Yay? Nay? What do you say? You're not feeling it? You're not feeling it, ghost? Okay. Well, let's get a motion sensor in there. And I don't know. Let's get a crucifix. Those burned crucifix pictures are very enticing. Very enticing. Tantalizing, even. Well, we'll check and see if it wrote in the book. It may have just touched the door again. Very simple. Very simple door touches. Do you want to put this in the doorway? So if it starts a hunt. I set that off still there? There we go. Okay. Place this down. It didn't touch that. You are still in the neighborhood. Lots of pictures to be had. I wonder if that is a hiding spot there. Let's see if it's still here. Are you here? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. It is dots. And I saw it in person, so not Goryo. Alright. Well, now we've got ourselves a situation where it could be a wraith. So let's go get some salt. Man, you never did the dots while I was out in the van, and you do it now? Incredible. Okay, so Spirit Box and dots. It could be a Dio, it could be Yokai, Wraith, or Phantom. With the Phantom or Diogen, there'll be dead giveaways based off of how they hunt. The Wraith will be best served with the salt, so we can do ourselves a favor there. I'm currently leaning towards Diogen just because it didn't hunt us, and Diogens are a slow hunter. We took 3 pills earlier, and as far as I know, we weren't hunted that whole time. I mean, if it was a Dio, it would have definitely come straight for us. So what we're going to do is grab this again, get back up to full. We're going to grab some salt and a camera, and we're going to see if we can get feet pics and rule out Wraith. And then what we could do is use the music box to get a picture and see if it's a phantom. And then if it's not a phantom, then the hunt is going to be a Deogen or a yokai. And then we'll instantly know which it is. Because if it's not a Deogen, then it's got to be a yokai at that point. Simple. And thankfully, it has stayed in this back area pretty well for us. Put that there, and that there. Yeet. Are you here? Wow. Not a Wraith. Out of there. So we know you're not a Wraith. I have another camera there we can use for our phantom photo. Oh, it's only a 2-star. I never found the bone, but I'm just gonna say it's not the bone. We're just not gonna get a bone. Kind of surprised the breaker hasn't gone off yet either. We know it can't be a Jinn, so I feel like this should be happening anytime soon. We're gonna get a smudge. We're gonna set up for a music box picture. And then hopefully not die to a yokai or a phantom. Because I don't know where I'm gonna hide once this shit hits the fan, you know? I don't know a single solitary place over there where I can feel safe hiding. We can double check a couple of those rooms, but I know I can't use those lockers. And there's no way I'm gonna like outrun a yokai or a phantom down that hallway because they do have the acceleration. They do have ghost speed. That's not a safe hiding spot, I believe. I'm pretty sure the ghost can still find you there. This doesn't seem to be a hiding spot. The classroom also... Maybe behind... No, that doesn't work in school either, so I don't think it'll work here. We really are just gonna have to take a picture and like run to the courtyard, I guess. Run through the courtyard, maybe? Dude, this is like the worst place to have to get this photo here. Man, I would have said that's a Uri. It can't be. But that was crazy. That slammed in my face. Wait, we could see if it's a Dio just by talking to it. That's right. Where is my spirit box? There it is. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where? Where? Where are you? Okay, I'm not feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I think I will do this differently. I'm going to puss out like a bitch. And I'm just going to go listen to the music box up here, and I'm going to drain my sanity. And then we'll just see if it's a Dio. Because there's no way I'm going to get down that whole hallway without dying. I'm losing sanity the whole time I listen to this. If it makes a little clunk noise, that means it's hunting. Now, is it a Dio? Not a Dio. Okay, now we need to see if it's a phantom. Don't run. It stopped hunting already? Interesting. Well, this is a shit situation, folks. The problem is, it could be a phantom, it could be a yokai. We're only gonna know after seeing it during a hunt. Okay, here we go. Alright, here it comes. A phantom will be invisible longer than most other ghosts. Smudge? I don't know. I don't think it's a phantom. I think it's a yokai. It didn't seem to be invisible for long periods of time. It seemed to be doing the normal blinky blinks. Ugh. But my heart was thumping. My heart was thumping. Ugh. Man, I don't want to get this one wrong, but at the same time, this room is so far away and there's nowhere to hide on this side of the building. Unless this overturned little thing is something I'm supposed to be able to hide behind, and I'm not going to risk it to find out. That would be like the only good hiding spot here. I'm just going to say a yokai because it didn't seem to be invisible that long. But if it was, I'm just going to chalk that up to adrenaline because I was scared. It was moving fast. It was moving fast. Don't be phantom. It was a yokai. Okay, we got that right. Yeah, we didn't get a picture. We didn't... Oh, I never put up the motion sensor! Oops. Oh well. Oh well, we got the ghost right. It's now time for us to go to the final frontier. Camp Woodwind. Ready up and let's go. Camp Woodwind is super small. But thankfully, even people with bad PCs seem to be able to run it, unlike the other campsite. I know they're working on optimizing things and rebaking lighting and blah 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 blah. But whatever. Parabolic, escape a hunt, and repel with smudge. Well, 2 of those will be done really quick. The parabolic, questionably so. I have barrels to hide behind, that's great. Crunchy sticks off the bat. No Ouija board. No summoning circle. Okay. Do we have voodoo doll? No voodoo doll. Okay. That is a door touch. Alright, well. Was that freezing temps also? My, what a busy little beaver you are. Touching things. Touching me. Touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never felt so good. Get going. Yeah, that and this. Oh, fingies! Yes. All right. The benefit of the early UV light paying off. You threw that bottle. Might as well check to see if you're an EMF 5. Oh, wow. I somehow put that down cockeyed. Alright. Leave you there, leave you there. Man, you are just touching these doors back and forth. Alright, let's get out of here. I know I've got the barrels to hide in over there. That's really nice. I'm going to turn this light on here. Boop, boop. And let's see. We have tarot cards. Put those right there and get another camera. We just use like almost all of our pictures immediately. Alright, so fingerprints. Get done. We know it's fingerlicious. No easy dots. I don't see orbs, so I think we're orbless today. We're gonna put a book, a spirit box, and that's it because I still have my fucking flashlight in my hand. What a loser. Who, like, walks around with a freaking flashlight in their hand in a spooky Vtuber game? Right? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? I think not. No Obake fingerprints yet. Can I put this... there's nothing to sit it on so that I can get a good angle on it. Oh well. Let's get another camera and take a picture of the tarot cards. Oh, and that's our bone? Man, they just left that one sitting out in the open for me. How nice. And we need to parabolic so we can get that done. Camera, parabolic. Doop. Doop. Noot noot. Alright, did any of those count? Nope. Just gonna back out over here. Be ready to run to the barrels if need be. Give us some noises! Every time I see that decibel meter go up, I'm gonna immediately check and see if we got it. There we go. Just like that. Easy peasy. I do not like using the tarot cards in single player because I am mighty likely to pull a fucking hanged man and die. I don't think I've pulled one since the update. I might have. I can go back and check, but I'm almost certain I haven't. Put you here. Put you here. We still haven't gotten my other piece of evidence, which is making me think it's probably something along the lines of EMF 5. So I think we should have been able to get a book or a dots by now. But just to make sure, what we could do is put a second one in and then start hauling out all the stuff that it can interact with so we can better get a ghost writing. So let's do that. Get that and that. We'll back the camera up a little bit. Because you make a fine lady when you back that thing up. Everyone knows that. It's just common knowledge. Alright, and then we can grab you and you. Just start getting rid of some of this stuff. They're gonna be so mad when they come back and they're like, did you get rid of the ghost? Oh yeah! And also everything you own. Was Mare on the list? No, okay. Oh. Well, you're not a noni. You... You all really like that spoof notification thing. You gotta catch me when I'm like running away from the ghost or something. You'd have way more success in tricking me then. I wish there was a way I could turn off the little thing that shows up in chat for it though. Alright, we're gonna close those. Back up. Put this here. There we go. Alright, that should be better. Let's get a smudge in hand in case we need to smudge and run. There might be a way to make it so that a redemption doesn't show up in chat. Like, this person redeemed this. I doubt it, because that's like a big part of why you do it is so that people can get that notification, but... Alright, we're going to look at this for just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We've moved everything out of there. If there was ever a time to interact with this book, it would be now. We know you have touched the shit out of that door and left your fingies all upon it. All up-ons. Any dots? No. Okay. We're gonna take a risk. We're gonna pull cards. The tower. Okay. Forces an interaction. Let's see if that forced interaction includes throwing the book. It did not. Nor did you write in this. Are you an EMF 5? No. Yeah, fingerprints. Oh. This is bad. Wait. Yeah, that's definitely a hunt. The gate is closed. Wow. How did it not hit those crucifixes? Definitely not a shade. It started right on top of us. Not a Hantu. I don't think that's a Myling. Okay, that light is off. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Probably not a demon. But we're not really getting a lot of evidence here. I really need one other piece of evidence. Let's see how much sanity we're down. We were down a lot. Very questionable. Very questionable. I didn't repel because I started the smudge right as it started the hunt, so I guess that didn't count. Let's get another one in there. Actually, we just sanitied up, so we're pretty safe. You are now outside of the room, that's why. You just haven't been active in there. Saw that can move? Yes. Oh my gosh, is it freezing? Is it freezing? It's freezing! You just have... Oh, you've been like reaching through the wall and grabbing stuff this whole time? Oh, let's see if it's a mimic. Thank you. I was just about to say... Orbs? Any orbs? I don't even know where you would see orbs out here. Well, we'll put you here. We know you're freezing temps and fingies. We know you're under this tent. Because it's freezing here. Excuse you. I can see my breath. It's definitely not 68. You're a liar. What a liar. What we can do is grab you guys. Put you here. And here. There we go. Camera, camera. Yeah, baby! Fuck you. Try to get me with that shit. Get off me. Okay, yes, now you're showing correctly. What a dick move. Try to get me in the back like that. I ain't having it. Okay, one last time. I'm gonna check for Orby boys over here. I don't think it's a mimic then. Which means it's basically gotta be a Jinn, right? Do I pull cards? Do I risk it? I still need to get the High Priestess as well. Since we're in like really close proximity to where the ghost is, let's see if we have a hiding spot over here. We don't have the tubs. We have these tubs. Okay. I'm gonna drop you here. You know, let's drop you here. Get these. It's probably safe enough from that direction, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Hermit? Death. Full, okay. Tower? Actual death. Hey, ghost! That sounds like a Jinn. That speed was incredible. I'm gonna say Jinn. Could you go away now? I smudged you. Yeah, and then it slowed back down by the end. Okay. I'm gonna say we once again have gotten ourselves a Jinn. I have now smudged and repelled and escaped a hunt. So let's hope, for my sanity and yours, that we did get a Jinn. Please be a Jinn. Jinn again. Jinn one more time. Smoke one up. It was. Okay. Try to get us with the Jinn again. Run a Jinn, gin, gin, jiggin, ring a Jinn, din, din. Dang. Well, I think that was a mildly successful solo nightmare stream. We definitely got fucked around with for a good portion of that. However, we did figure things out by the end. We did get that Sunny Meadows one that I was horrified on. I was not looking forward to that whatsoever. But we did stare it down and figure out that it was a yokai. I'm still pretty upset about that shade going off on its hunt at the same time we were expecting the spirit timer to end. That's just like monumentally rude. Super rude. I would have like bet a house that it was a spirit because of the timing on that, and it ended up being a shade. Like, can you believe it? But, you know, all things aside, I think things went well. Thank you very much for the head pats, DJ. If you guys like this content, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have any tips or tricks for me, leave them in the comments down below. If you want to catch me live, I'm normally streaming 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, almost every day of the week. And until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.